Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? I see that I have 5 people on here watching so far. How are you doing? Come out of the woods. Come on out them bushes and say hello. Let me know who I have the pleasure of joining me tonight on this live. Fix this camera. Hi, Reen Bass. How are you? As you come in, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the like on this live. I appreciate that very much. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit the like as you enter. I am doing good. That's great that you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired, but I'm here. I'm a little tired, but I'm here. We had a bad wreck today on the interstate coming home. I didn't drive the interstate, but someone had called me and they was like, "Hey, don't get on the interstate. Traffic is backed up bad." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna drive the interstate anyway. I go to bike roads." But honey, the bike roads was backed up too because everybody was thinking like me, like take the back roads today. So it took me a long time to come home from work today, and then I had to make a stop as well because I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cook dinner, so let me grab something quick." So I stopped to Publix and I grabbed a pack of beef hot dogs. I grabbed some keto buns. And I was looking for some coleslaw because I wanted a slaw dog. But they didn't have any fresh coleslaw. So I just grabbed some a jar of dill cubes. And I put some of those with some mustard and ketchup on my beef hot dogs. I actually put my hot dogs in the air fryer. A friend of mine told me, she was like, "Put your hot dogs in the air fryer and they taste just like they on a barbecue grill." And I was like, "Really?" Because I love me some burnt hot dog off the grill. So I put them bad babies in the air fryer on 8 minutes. And I just finished eating. I just finished eating, to be honest with you. Just finished. So yeah, I had 2 beef hot dogs with 2 keto buns. It's my first time eating those keto buns. They weren't bad. They weren't bad at all. I definitely needed to eat both of those hot dogs because I needed to get in 141 grams of protein. Because now, since I've dropped down to 282, I need to do 141 grams of protein instead of 142 like it was last week. And so I did pretty good. I'm only short 1 protein. I had 140 grams of protein. I said, you know what? I'm not worried about that 1 gram of protein. I'll get it another day. It won't be today. Hi, Allison. You just got finished your bike ride on your Yeesaw. You inspired me to do better. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. I have a Yeesaw that was sent to me. I gotta put it together. So it hasn't been put together yet. I know they're wondering why I haven't done a video yet. Well, I got to get the bicycle put together first. So I will be sharing that sometime soon as well, tutorial on that. But that's great. I'm glad that you're doing your yeast all. Hi, Freddie, man. You watch all the time, never say anything. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad you said something this time. I'm glad you came out of the bushes. And I appreciate you watching. I really do. Everybody is just not the type of person, that wants to communicate, that way. And that's perfectly fine. As long as you watch and give me a thumbs up, I'm good to go. But I love, to interact because I like to, know who's following me, if anybody have any questions, things like that. I do have people from time to time that follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Also, they'll email me. So, if you follow me on them, you can send me questions, on my inbox or DM. Or you can always just email me at twanslifetv@gmail. Hi, Darium. How are you? Hi, Nicole. How are you? Good evening. There's 20 people watching so far, and I only have 8 likes. Come on, y'all. Give your girl a thumbs up. Go ahead and thumbs up this live. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. I appreciate that. If you guys will go ahead and thumbs up the live. I don't plan on being on here all night. Your girl tired. Tired. I'm feeling a little better though today than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was exhausted. Around 3-ish. I started getting real tired. And then let me tell y'all, this morning I was so tired. I pushed through. When I woke up this morning, my body was just like, I was just drained. I was like, oh my God, this is what people be saying to me, Twan, where do you get your energy from, girl? How do you do it? But I pushed through. I came in here and I did 30 minutes on my Peloton this morning. And normally when I do 30 minutes on the Peloton, I wouldn't say we're on, we should be using that right there. When I do 30 minutes on my Peloton, I normally do 7.5 to 8 miles. But this morning I did 6.97 miles. I was like, you know what? I just, after it turned off and it stopped my time, I just kept on going until it went up to 7 miles. So I got 7 miles in. And I was like, I'm short a half a mile, but it is what it is. I'm like, at least I pushed through and I did that, so the message I'm trying to get across right now is sometimes the medication may make us feel tired, but just push through, do what you can, just don't not do anything, 6.97 miles is better than 0, right? It's better than 0. Thank you, Darian, for putting that on there. What did she say? How is the new lunch bag? Oh, thank you, Adrian. How are you? I like the new lunch bag. I like it. It's holding up. Hi, Tanya Bell. How are you? That's so much discipline. You did it and didn't even feel like it. I didn't even feel like it, Darian, but let me tell you, after I was about halfway through, I felt so much better. And I was like, wow, I'm glad I pushed through. I did not lift any weights. I didn't do a weight class. What I did, I got on my vibration plate for 10 minutes after I did my 5-minute post-ride stretch. I got on the vibration plate for 10 minutes and I grabbed 2 of my 5-pound dumbbells and I was just working my biceps. I was doing, the hammers, and then I would do them this way. I was just going back and forth. So glad you've been inspired. Yes. Hi Angela, how are you? Adrian says you'll never regret the workout, but you will regret not doing it. Yes, that's it. You will regret not doing it. So that's why I had to do what I had to do. I was like, let me go ahead and just get on in there and do what I have to do. Yes. I have a question. Starting next week, I will be taking 5 milligrams. What can I expect? So, good question, Angela. Will you be taking Zepbound? So let me just tell you this. When I started this journey in February 2023, I started off with 2.5 milligrams of Wegovy. Then I went to 5, to 1, to 1.7, to 2.4. I think those are the dosages with Wegovy. After being on Wegovy for a while, then I came over in December of last year. I started with Zepbound. And when I started with Zepbound, I went to 7.5 milligrams. I did not do the 2.5. I did not do the 5. So I can't tell you really what to expect based off of my personal experience, but I will say that a lot of people say that 5 was like a sweet spot for them. There's people who comment on my videos that have been on 5 for a very long time, and they're perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine, and they're still losing weight. So maybe Angela, someone else can jump in if they see your comment in the chat, and they can expound a little bit on that. Because, like I said, I did not start that low. Zepbound, okay, yeah. I didn't start that low. I do want to talk about dosages too later on, but I'm going to jump right ahead, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's 16 people on here, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't want to be on here waiting a long time. A lot of time people don't come on until like 30 minutes in, but I've been tired, so I don't plan on being on here 2 hours a night. Angela, can you tell us more about your 2.5 experience, side effects, and appetite? Yes, so Jeremy is asking questions about that. That's a good question, too. Tanya says 5 was great for me, just with the constipation. So definitely you want to make sure you're getting a lot of fiber in to help you with the constipation. Drinking a lot of water, for sure. You definitely want to do that. Yes, thanks for sharing, Tanya. I love when you guys interact with each other and share your experiences. It really helps. It really does. Yep, Tanya said, yes, fiber and water. Yep, fiber and water. It's important. It's important to make sure you get that fiber and water in. I feel full all the time, and I have nausea sometimes. Oh. What about your protein? Hi, Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life. Thanks for joining. All is well. All is well. Darian says, sip on some water. Ooh, me, Darian. I don't have so much water today. I just got through drinking a 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. I tell my husband to bring me some after a while. Oh, water for everyone in the chat. Right, you have protein, but how much? How much of the protein are you eating? Yeah, how much are you eating? Okay, you guys, I am going to let me share something with y'all first before I get into the InBody Scan. Let me do that. I thought I had some scissors in here, but I don't. Let me use this pen. So I have a box with me, you guys. It was on my porch when I came home. So I am going to open this box right now. I'm opening this box so I can share this product with you guys. So I have a package that was sent to me all the way from Long Beach, New York. Long Beach, New York. Not sure. Twan would say tracking your food, even for a little while, will let you know if you're eating enough and track the macros, protein, fiber, and carbs. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what I would say, Daria. So, Angela, I would say if you're feeling nausea and you're really not sure, I would suggest you start tracking your foods. If you don't want to track all of everything that you're eating, I'll highly suggest you track your protein just to make sure you're getting enough protein. Have your provider told you how much protein they want you to eat per day? I highly suggest that. Okay, y'all, let's just jump right on into it. I had the pleasure of this company here called Royo. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Royo. Artisan bread. 30 calories, 2 net carbs. I had the pleasure of having this company to send me this bread and these bagels. Everything bagels. Yes, honey. Yes, I love me some everything bagels. So let me just give y'all a background on this. Let me just read this to you guys. Listen, I love their story. I do not know these people personally. I've never seen them before. I don't know their ethnic background. I don't know anything about these people. But just the story alone, I was like, yeah, send me some bread. Send me some bread. I just love their story. Let me just read this to you because they actually have it on here. Bread and bagels by Royo. Yes. Bread and bagels by Royo. Okay, you guys. On the back of the label here, it says, when a baker marries a nutritionist. Isn't that so cool? A baker married a nutritionist. Okay. When a baker marries a nutritionist, we're Ronit and Yoel. We put our heart and soul into creating the best tasting, healthy baked goods for the people we love after experiencing firsthand health struggles. And really, who better to do it than a baker and a nutritionist? We're experts on premium ingredients and all things delicious. So here's to your next bite. Tasting better so you can feel better. Ronit and Yoel. They even have this signature on the bread. Isn't that something? That is very neat. A baker married a nutritionist, and they decided to start their own company. And so they used the first 2 letters of their first name. They took the R-O from Ronit and the Y-O from Yoel. And that's how they came up with their name. Royo. That is so cute. I love that story. Oh my God. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe their daughter is their marketing manager. I think that's who was communicating with me. I love their story. I really do. I don't know this couple, but I love when a dream team is put together. I love when husband and wife come together for the better good of their family. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I love it. I love it. Anyway, you guys, this bread smells so good, y'all. Oh my God, it smells so good. You can smell it through this bread smells good. I can't wait to get it. So anyway, you guys, this is artisan bread. And it's 19 serving per container. One slice is 30 calories. One slice is 30 calories, you guys. One slice is 0 trans fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 cholesterol, 150 milligrams of sodium, 13 carbs, 11 fiber. 11 fiber, y'all. Wow. 1 total gram of sugar, includes 1 added sugars, 3 protein. This bread has vitamin D. No. It says 0 for vitamin D. I'm sorry. Calcium 20 mg, iron 0.5 mg, potassium 40 mg. Wow. That is awesome, you guys. I love it. 13 carbs, but 11 fiber. So that means if you make a sandwich with 2 slices of this bread, that gives you 22 grams of fiber. And my minimum goal is 25 for the day. So if I have just 2 pieces of this bread, then all I need is 3 more grams of fiber. This is amazing. So to Angela, was it Angela? Who was that lady who asked the question? Angela. Here is a way to get in your fiber, honey. I think what I'm going to do, you guys, I am going to do a pipe my bag with me so I can make a sandwich or something with this bread so that I can taste it and let you guys know how it tastes. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Oh my God, it smells so good, y'all. Look at the back of it. Can y'all see it good? The back of the bread. You see all the particles in the bread? This bread tastes, to my taste, it smells so good. So when it smells good, it gotta taste good. 30 calories, you guys. So really you're getting 2 net carbs, because the fiber is canceling out the carbs. So again, this is Royo bread, and it even say on the front, nutrition meets taste. Artisan Royo. This is a beautiful love story, you guys. Beautiful love story. A baker married a nutritionist. Wow, that's a dream team. Y'all, I love me some everything bagels, so this better hit the spot for me. Oh my God, that smells so good. I wish y'all can smell it. Okay, so here is the Royo everything bagels. Look at it, y'all. Oh, that looks good. And again, it reads the love story. There's 27 people on here now. I'm going to read the love story anyway for y'all who just dropping on. When a baker marries a nutritionist, we are running in Yoel. We put our heart and soul into creating the best tasting, healthy baked goods for the people we love after experiencing firsthand health struggles. And really, who better to do it than a baker and a nutritionist? We are experts on premium ingredients and all things delicious. So here's to your next bites, tasting better so you can feel better. Oh, I just love that. And they signed this to Royo and Yoel. That is a beautiful story. Anyway, let me read you guys the nutrition facts. There's 6 bagels per container. And 1 bagel is 80 calories, y'all. 80 calories for y'all in the back. 80 calories. What? And I just had a keto hot dog bun for 60 calories. What? Jesus keep me. 80 calories. And it's light too. It's light. 1 bagel, 80 calories, 1.5 total fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, 400 mg of sodium, 38 total carbs. Listen, 32 grams of fiber. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat this. I think I'm gonna eat this in the morning. Total sugar, 2 grams, y'all, and 2 grams of added sugar. 10 protein. Now, those everything bagels that I was buying, Thomas, them thing was 50 some, I think 56 or 58 grams of carbs. And it's 38. So really, when you think about it, it's only six net carbs. 6 net carbs, you guys. Because the fiber is canceling out all those carbs. 6 net carbs, 80 calories, 10 protein. 80 calories. Y'all, this smells so good. It smells so good. I cannot wait to have this in the morning. I got me some avocado in there. I got some tomatoes. I think I'm going to fix me half a cup of egg white. Put 2 slices of bacon or either 2 chicken sausages with this. Yep. That sounds good. That sounds good. Let me check the comments. What I got going on here. Bread and bagels. Yes, that's a nice story. 11 fiber per slice of that bread. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Zepbound Journey with Betty. How are you? Thanks for joining. Hi, Nia. Yes, that story is beautiful. Yes. Can you imagine the micros when you make your avocado toast with the egg whites and artichoke hearts? Yes, yes, yes. Micro's going to be so good, Darium, with this. So good. Yeah, so good. Put some avocado toast on there in the morning. You know what? I think I got some artichoke hearts too. I got a can of artichoke hearts. I said I was going to start buying ones in a jar next. I need to just start buying fresh and make my own. But yeah, you guys, so I just want to share this with you. The company sent me a loaf of this artisan bread and the everything bagels. Let me move this so y'all can see it better. So I will be tasting this and I will be getting back with you guys to let y'all know in my what I eat in a day video or my come pack my bag with me video. And yeah, I will definitely be giving you guys, well, I just told you the name of the company. So you can check them out. What are your bread? Check them out, y'all. Order y'all bread. Check it out. Okay, you guys. There's 22 people on here and I got 16 likes. Y'all go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and thumbs up. And we're going to jump right into these InBody scans. I'm going to go ahead. There's 24 people. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live. Thumbs it up. Give me a like. Yes, thanks Royo for blessing Tracer Twins life. Yes, if they're watching this video, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I would not have shared this with you guys if I didn't think it was a good company. I did see several posts on YouTube, not YouTube, I'm sorry, on Facebook about that bread. And I just love the story behind that family. That's a beautiful story. Hi, Mel. Oh, awesome. What you cooking? What are you cooking? Thank you. Thank you. Please make some good foods. Hi, Zaria. Thanks so much for joining. Hi, Full of Grace. Belgium's bread versus Dave's versus Ezekiel. Now, I've had Dave's. I've never had Ezekiel. So I would say Better Goods because that Dave's bread It just got too much in it. It was just too much. Too much stuff. Too much nuts and yeah, too much. Yeah, too much stuff. It was just too much for me. So I don't know. I don't know about these Eco. It just needs to be heated up. Thank God. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so let me jump into these InBody scans before I get into another discussion that I want to have with you guys. So I went to my doctor's appointment. If you guys haven't watched that video that I released on yesterday, and I met with the nurse practitioner, and she was just so happy and so excited for me because my last visit was a month ago, 4 weeks ago, and she was just so happy to share with me that although on the scale I had only lost 4 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and just share right now with you guys. Let me pull that up. Okay, let me see how let's present. Share screen. Share screen. Share window. Wait a minute, that's not what I want to do. I want to do it to where, let me figure something out. Let me do this. That's still not what I'm trying to do. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure this thing out. I'm trying to share it to where I want to present it like this. Now let me see if it does it. Image. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out. Now I thought I had this thing all figured out earlier. I bet y'all say, Twan, you better learn how to work this thing. I just had it open. I don't want image. I don't want to share an image. Present. I'm going to share this, say this as an image. Mm-mm. Let me try something else. Let me see this work. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just going to present it like this. Okay, is that too large? That look like it's too large to me. Is that too large for y'all? Or do I need to make it smaller? I don't know why it's not showing. I just put it on here and it's not presenting. Why is it not showing up? Hold on, y'all. Let me try it again. Keep saying there's a problem. Let me open it. Let me just close it. You know what? I need to take some lessons with this stream, with this stream yards. Cause honey, when I tell you, this stream yards get on my nerves. Hold on. Let me try this again. Present. I'm just going to share my screen. We'll just do that. I don't want to share the whole screen, but we'll just share the whole screen. It's still not showing the document. Okay, y'all. So I'm just going to share it like this because what I'm trying to do don't seem to be working. I don't know why. I don't know why it ain't sharing the way I wanted to share. I'm gonna bring it over. Okay. It's not showing the way that I want it to show. I gotta figure out how to use this thing, y'all, because the last time I did it, I had it large, and this time it's not showing up a full screen. So I don't know. You say you can't read it? Hold on. Let me figure something out. I was trying to make it large. Okay, Dario, let me try it again. Let me just present it like this. Let me see. Let me try this way and see if this works. Okay. Is that better? Can you see it? Can you see it better now? Is that better, everyone? Can y'all see it now? Hi, Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Deb. Hey, Perfectly Pamela. You can see it. Zoom in. Okay. Let's see. But that's gonna be too big. You don't want it that big, do you? You want it that big? I think that's too large. This is how I want it to look. That's too small. Wait a minute. Give it a minute. Like it's delaying. That should be large enough. That's large enough to me. I think that's large enough for me. You can see it. Okay, good. No, make it smaller, please. Okay, that's good. Let's go with it. Okay, good. Okay, y'all. So I want to show you guys right here my InBody Scan. And so here's the body composition. And right here, it shows the intracellular water, the extracellular water. This is what I want to focus on right here, the dry mass and the body fat mass. So, of course, you see the date. This was yesterday when I went to my doctor's appointment. Okay, so this is what I want to focus on right here, you guys. The dry lean mass and a body fat mass. Okay, so the dry lean mass, you guys, and then here is my weight when I went in yesterday was 283.9. Okay, so I'm gonna start to the bottom. Body fat mass. This 216.5 is what my body fat mass was the very first appointment I ever had at the doctor's office, which was, February the 23rd of 2023. Excuse me, was it 22nd, 23rd? February 22nd, I'm sorry. February 22nd of 2023. My body fat mass was 216.5 pounds. Yes. Okay, my last appointment that I went to 4 weeks ago, March 23rd, my body fat mass was 147. For some reason, she wrote 138. She was writing duplicate and she crossed out and put 147 because she made a mistake. When I went to that appointment yesterday, my body fat mass was 138.4. That means, you guys, that I lost like 9 pounds of body fat mass alone. When I got on the scale, it only showed I lost like 4 pounds. But in reality, in that month, I lost 7 pounds of body fat mass on top of the 4 pounds that actually showed on the scale. Dry lean mass. The dry lean mass, she wrote down different times that I came in to show exactly what my muscle was. So if we just look right here, you guys, I went back to my very first appointment, which was February 22nd, 2023. My dry lean mass was 44.1. And I'll go back to show y'all that because I have it up as well. was 44.1. So if my muscle mass was 44.1 and now I'm at 37.3, so that means I've lost total in over 2 years, 2 years and 2 months to be exact. That means I've lost 7 pounds of muscle. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. But let's just go back. My last visit 4 weeks ago, I was at 35.9 dry lean mass. So going into my appointment yesterday, this went up 37.3. So she was like, that's like almost 2 pounds of muscle that I actually gained. I've never gained that before at all. At all. So when I look at my whole InBody Scan, I was really blown away because not only did I gain almost 2 pounds of muscle, I lost 7 pounds of fat, body fat mass. Let me just go down and show you here. Here is the weight right here. Weight is the top here. So as you can see, here's the date. So on March the 26th, I was 287.8. April 23rd, yesterday, I was 283.9. So that's 4 pounds. That's 4 pounds. And on top of that, you guys, I had drunk a protein shake, a whole 16-ounce bottle of water, and had 2 pickled eggs, and I had on jeans. So who knows? Had I not had on the jeans, that probably would have went down like a half a pound alone by itself. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because oftentimes we get so bent out of shape about the scale ain't moving. What's going on? Why am I not losing weight? I could have been the same way. Like, what's going on? Why I'm not losing? The scale is only showing 4 pounds for me. But what the scale don't show, what the InBody Scan does, is that, yeah, Twan, you may have only lost 4 pounds according to that scale. However, internally, inside your body, you gain almost 2 pounds of muscle and you lost 7 pounds of fat. 7 pounds of fat. So, in case you're doing the math and you're probably still saying, Twan, something ain't right. Those numbers are not adding up. Well, let's take a look here at the bottom. Extracellular and total body water. This is extracellular water and total body water. My last visit, I was 0.394. I went up in water weight, 0.398. The past 2 months, as you can see, from February to March, I went up. From March to April, I went up. The reason I went up is because I had started taking creatine, or creatine, however y'all want to pronounce it. That creatine will cause water weight because what happens, your muscles is starting to retain that water as your muscles are starting to build. So, of course, I went up the past 2 months in water weight. So, although I went up in water weight, I did lose 4 pounds on the scale, gained 2 pounds of muscle, and I lost 7 pounds of body fat mass. Like my nurse practitioner said to me, she said, what you've done is what we want to see from patients. We want to see that body fat mass go down. That's what they want to see. That's really is what's important, the body fat mass. Not the fact that the scale says 4 pounds. No, they want to see, the goal is to lose as much fat as possible on the inside. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Another thing I want to bring to your attention that she pointed out to me as well, I'm gonna go back up to the top, is that I was 216.5 in body fat mass. Now I'm 138.4. She was like, you cut your body fat mass almost in half. Almost in half, you guys. So let's see, 216.5 divided by 2. That's 108. So once I get to 108.25, that's really like losing another 30 pounds. If I lose another 30 pounds of body fat mass, I will have at that point cut my body fat mass in half. That's amazing. That would be amazing. That is what I want to do. Yes, Darium, I am going through a body recomposition month by month. Thank you, Full of Grace. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So I wanted to show all this with you guys because that is what we want to do. So here is my very first one. This is the very first one I ever did, you guys. I was 394.4 pounds. Look at that, 394. Now I'm 283.9. Look how much water I had in my body at that time. Well, right now, 108. Here I had 133. Look how much water my body has got rid of. Isn't that something? I had all that water, just walking around with all that water in my skin. I was carrying all that water. My lean body mass is 177.9. It's 145.5 now. But those numbers, it's looking real good. Really good. So yeah, I just want to share that. So let me share this part with you guys as well. So right here, all the numbers right in here in this area is considered the normal range for women my age. Okay. Women my age that's considered the normal range. And over here is considered high. Here is considered low. Now, how in the world is 85 pounds to 115 pounds considered normal? I don't know where they get them numbers from, but that's what they got on here. Skeletal muscle mass, right here, they says from 90 to 110 is normal. Body fat mass, 80 to 160 is normal. That's weird, right? Well, I would say normal. Let me go back. That's the range, I guess, where she say I really need to be. If I'm way this way, then I'm not doing bad as far as the skeletal muscle mass part. That part she did say. I'm gonna ask about this fat mass part because I'm like, why did I need 160 pounds of fat mass? I don't know. But anyway, this is an average of where women are at my age. Let's say that. She did tell me that because this is the average right here and my number is way out here, she was saying that I can afford to lose some muscle mass. That's what she told me. She said, "Oh, you can afford to lose some muscle mass. You'll be fine if you lose some muscle mass because you way out here on the average." So according to my numbers, I'm 44 was where I started, and now I'm at 37. So I've only lost not quite 7 pounds of muscle mass since I've been on this journey. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is awesome. So I don't have any complaints. I'm happy. I am happy, you guys. My visceral fat is 252.5. When I first started, that visceral fat was 199.5. I don't really understand this part. I gotta really ask her about it. But here it has 163.4 for body fat mass. Here it has 94.8 body fat mass. Yeah, see, I don't understand what this means. Body fat / lean body mass. I don't understand these numbers, but I'm going to definitely make sure I get a good explanation in my next visit. So here it shows the weight of my arms, legs, and my trunk. So my right arm and my left arm is the same now, 17.6. Let's see what it used to be. Woo! Look how much weight I lost in my arms. Oh my God. My trunk was 61. Now it's 60. So I haven't lost a lot of weight in my trunk. So majority of my weight I lost in my arms with my fat. It's kind of strange because my stomach had went down a lot. I would have thought it would have been more than that. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But my legs, look at my legs. Now, I can tell my legs have lost a lot. I can tell that. So my legs now are in the 19s. They were in the 30s. Wow. So look at my arms, y'all. I've lost over half of my arms. I'm in the 17s now. And it used to be in the 43s. Wow. I can tell because, like I told y'all before, I can almost get ready. After a while, I'll be touching my fingertips through the skin. Eventually, that is awesome. And this is one area that I worry about, you guys, because I worry because I don't want to have surgery, and for some reason I be thinking I'm gonna need surgery, skin removal surgery on my arms. But hey, I don't know. I gotta keep on going. Oh my God, that is awesome. But I wonder why I haven't lost a lot of fat mass in my trunk. Well, I started back doing chest and back weights this week, so hopefully I'll be able to lose a little bit more in that area. Let's see. I'm looking through comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Pamela. Yes, and you will do it. Thank you. Yes, we're mid-age and getting it in. Yes, we are. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Hey, Shauna, how are you? That must be for someone who is 4 feet tall. Oh, you're talking about the Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Thank you. You talking about the range of the weight. Trunk is torso, which is the width. It makes sense that it doesn't change much rib to rib. Yeah, but I thought your stomach was part of your trunk too. Your belly isn't part of that? I gotta ask now. That's my next question. Cause yeah, I got a huge stomach. But hey, Brown and Beachy, how are you? Thanks for joining. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that your torso, your stomach is part of your torso. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show y'all this. So you see, my basal metabolic rate is 1796. And when I first started this journey, my basal metabolic rate is 2112. So this is how she came up with I don't know why she put 2400 on here. It looked like my hand, right? I don't know. But anyway, This is where she wanted me to be at with my caloric intake around 1600 because she was subtracting 500 from that. And so if we're at 1796 to be in a caloric deficit of 500 a day, that means I should be eating around 1296. I'm not going that low. That's the reason why she told me 1300. She told me to do 1300 to 1500 to put myself in a caloric deficit. But I'm not going that low. I'm just gonna still try to shoot for the normal 1500. And today I had like 1600 and some odd calories because I was trying to get in 42 grams of protein that I need to be eating for this week. However, you guys, I had 140 today. Yesterday, Big Mama said, I don't care what you're trying to do. I'm not letting you eat that much. So yesterday, I pushed myself. I had 1,400 and some calories. However, I only got in 90 some grams of protein. Big Mama say, baby, we ain't doing it today. Go ahead and shut your mouth, get your shower, and get on in the bed. Big Mama wasn't playing. Big Mama say, we ain't doing them 142 grams of protein, Twine. I don't care what you think, what Dr. Gupta has taught you into doing. I say otherwise, no, not tonight. So I could not. But today, I was able to get it in. I had to really strategize to get it in. So I got in 140. I didn't do 142. I got 140. So I just said, you know what? I'm not even worried about those other two because I'm full. I can't eat anything else. So I missed it by 2 today, which is perfectly fine. I think what's going to end up happening, probably more like Monday, Tuesday, probably Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be able to eat that 142 without, pushing myself and making myself overly full like I did tonight. Because like tonight, when I ate the first hot dog that I had for dinner, I had a beef hot dog, you guys. I was full. I was full after I bit that saccharine, probably like 1 or 2 bites. And I started to just take the hot dog off the bun and just eat that. But I was like, just eat it, Twine. I pushed myself to eat it. I shouldn't have did that. I should not have. I shouldn't have done it. But yeah, but that's what I did. So ain't no way I'm going to eat it. I stretched myself to eat those 2 beef hot dogs tonight with my deal. So I went over about 145. When I say went over, I'm really not going over because she told me, that I can do. My doctor told me 1,500 to 1,800. This nurse practitioner told me I probably won't be able to get in with 13 or 15. I guess she's thinking that the 12.5 is going to slow me down, so that's why she's saying 13 to 15. But I had 1,652 calories today. 140 protein, 68 carbs. Y'all girl is killing it with the carbs. I had room to eat 52 more carbs. Girl killing it. I've been doing good cutting them carbs. I'm so proud of myself. Fiber, I had 47 grams of fiber, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. 47. 28 sugar, 88 fat. The reason my fat was high is because I had a whole avocado today. I had a whole small Haas avocado, and we all know avocado has a lot of fat, but it's good fat. So I'm okay with that. Saturated fat, 26, and the goal is 27 according to my fitness pal. Cholesterol, 656. Sodium, it says I went over with the sodium, and I know I did with them hot dogs. Them hot dogs have a lot of sodium. Potassium, according to my fitness pal, the goal is 3,500. I had 2,797, so I was short with potassium by 703 according to my fitness pal. That's the reason why I be taking those potassium tablets, so that way I won't be so short. So I do have a few potassium tablets left. I haven't taken one today, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take one so it can kind of put me up closer to the 3,500. Other than that, you guys, I did start B12 today. So, although I took the B12 this morning, I did the 1000 mcg. I still was kind of tired and drowsy at work. Even after work, I was drowsy in traffic. So I'm thinking tomorrow, you guys, I may just take 2 of those 1000 mcgs because I didn't know which one to get because she didn't tell me. When I looked, I was in CVS. CVS had 1000 mcg, 2000 mcg, and 3000 mcg. So I was like, let me just get the lower one. So I got the 1000. Is there anybody on here that take B12s to help give them energy while they on a GLP-1 medication? Comment and let me know. And let me know what strength you take. I would love to know. Because I'm really considering taking 2 tomorrow because I was really drowsy today. Comment and let me know, somebody, please. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to share, you guys, from the InBody Scan. However, yes, we are. We kicking butt and taking names. Oh, shucks now. Let me share this with you guys because this was a concern of mine. This was a concern of mine. When I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, when I met with a nurse practitioner, she and I had a discussion. And she wanted to go ahead and the second time now she wanted to put me on 15. I say, oh no. So I told her the whole story about how in this community that one of the content creators, how she called 10 Big Man 10, she called 12.5 Big Mama, and she called 15 Big Papa, right? Is it Big Papa or Big Daddy? Which one is it? Big Papa or Big Daddy? But anyway, so I told her how it made me think about the LL Cool J song, Mama said knock you out. Or she called it Big Daddy. Yeah, I ain't ready. Look, I am not ready for Big Daddy. You hear me? No, ain't nowhere in the world I can go with Big Daddy. That's it, Big Daddy. So I was telling her, I say the way Big Mama knocking me out, ain't nowhere in the world I can take the Big Daddy. We just, we laughed about it, whatever. But I was telling her, sharing with her and stuff. And I asked her, I said, why y'all always pushing people to go up so fast? I said, that is a conversation that we have all the time in our community on YouTube. I was telling her all about it. I said, why y'all providers always trying to push us up? And she explained to me, you guys, why. So let me just tell you now, I didn't do any research. I'm just going off what she told me as a nurse practitioner. And it makes sense. She said to me, I got my dang on backwards here. Anyway, she said to me, she said, you are on Zepbound, which the FDA approved for weight loss. She said, had you been a diabetic and you had been on Mounjaro, we can keep you on that for a long time. We have to be real careful with diabetics because of their glucose levels and all of that. So we can't just keep moving them up. We have to, with diabetics, we have to, be precautious with them. And, and she was explaining different things about, your A1C, your insulin levels, she was telling me all that. So they have to be extra careful. But however, the way the FDA is monitoring this whole thing with weight loss, they want you to continue to go up every month. As long as you're not having any issues. If you're having issues, then they have to document why they're not moving you up. Okay? So, with that being said, because I'm having the issues with the drowsiness and all that, she's able to go ahead and write me another refill for the 12.5. So she did. She went ahead and she did that. So I just thought that I would explain that to you guys. She said they have to be real careful because they don't want to get to the point to where the FDA is looking at them for, keeping their patients on lower dosages for a long period of time. She said they're monitoring everything. So I just thought I'll explain that to you guys because I know this has been a conversation even on my channel. Darian says, I agree, Twan is doing so well and her body is saying yes, yes, yes. Hey. Bound Zeppin, baby. Yes, I take 1000 mcg, also super B complex. Oh, you take a super B complex too. Okay. Now, Z, what strength are you on? And you good. Once you take both of them, you don't have any issues. Are you good as far as the sleepiness, the tiredness, the drowsiness? Hey, Jerlene. Hey, my sister. How are you? Or maybe it sound like Big Pharma giving incentives to doctors for promoting higher doses of the same meds. Could be. And that's what I was thinking, because Kim J, with Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life, she and I had a conversation about this recently, and we were saying the same thing, that these doctors must be getting some kind of kickback or whatever. So I don't know. Jerlene also take B12. What milligram do you take, Jerlene? Kim says should do. Be careful. Handle us with care. Don't be doing us type 2 diabetes any old kind of way, but some doctors still push a little, even for diabetics. Oh, really? Yeah, she said that they have to be extra careful with diabetics. You can't push them. She said that they cannot push diabetics. They have to be extra careful with diabetics. They can hold them back on lower dosages. Mel B says, Twan, sis, I never heard that from my doctor. It's not one size fits all. Imagine if I had gone up. I don't know. That's what I was told. And I said I was going to do some research just to see, but I didn't do it. Was just yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to actually research, to be honest with you. Kim says, Mel, I can't even imagine that for you. I don't think that would have not been good for you, sis. So let me just say this. She did say that there's 3 dosages that I believe Mounjaro has been approved for maintenance, and I think 2 so far for Zepbound, or they finna do 3. Something she said about there's certain dosages that are approved, the FDA approved them to keep people on for maintenance. She did say that. So, however, if you get to a certain weight and you hit your goal, then yeah, they can bring you back down and keep you at a certain dosage, because that has been approved for maintenance. She did mention that. I think she said it was like 3 for, don't quote me now, but it's a certain amount. It's not all of them that they can keep you on for maintenance. She did say that. Pound, not a doc. That's scary that the FDA is not looking at the things on a case-by-case basis. I agree that docs should document your charts and history. Exactly. And so that's what she's doing. She made sure she documented everything that I was saying. Let me tell you, that lady, even when I go to my doctor or the nurse practitioner, both of them, they document to the T everything I'm saying. They just typing. And they, making sure they repeating what they typing to make sure they got it right. Now what day you do weight training again? I get that from them. Okay, so on Mondays you do arms. Yes, arms and shoulders. Then she's typing arms and shoulders. I love it. Them people, they making sure they do everything like they supposed to. So sleepy all the time, even with the 1,000. So you may need to go up, Jerlene, to 2,000. Full of grays. I think that may be something you do with it. On 5 mg, been on 5 since September. You on Zepbound, Z? Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life. We have to be careful because hypoglycemia is a real threat. No one wants that smoke. Exactly. Z, are you almost at maintenance? Are you almost at your goal? Started 7.5 mg Saturday. Good, good, good. I believe this 1,000 just woke up. Yeah, so you need to, Jerlene, probably take 2 if you're still sleeping. Every time I go to the endo, he asks if I want to go up. No, sir. I just got on the current dose, and do you not remember I still get sugar lows? Or have you forgotten? That is the perfect situation where she was saying to me, Kim, with a diabetic and they having issues with their glucose levels and stuff, you can't move them up. It's not safe for them. She mentioned that. They have to be careful with that. Super chat, super chat. Hey, loose my money, honey. Gigolo, gigolo, jiggly. Gigolo, gigolo, jiggly. Meantime, loose my money, honey. Thank you, Jerlene. So sweet. So sweet of you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Listen, although I appreciate the super chat, that cash out would be nice too, baby, because let me tell you, YouTube take a portion of that. They don't give it all to us. So if y'all want to send something to you, girl, it is $ Trace Antoine's Life. So Mel has put Lily's clinical trial maintenance are now going on. Here's the link. Okay, the study will be complete in May of 26. Thank you, Mel. That's what she mentioned. She said that they're going to be coming out with more maintenance doses for people. Every time I go up on a dose, I have to go up on carbs to help minimize sugar lows. You're so sweet, Jerlene. I really appreciate how much you really support my channel. I really do. I appreciate you, sister. I really do. Yep, Zepbound. Okay. That part, Darian. That's why I'm still on 7.5. He don't bump his head. The trial cues are: can weight loss be sustained without a continuous meds? What is the minimum effective dose for maintenance? Does relapse occur when tirzepatide is stopped? Can dose tapering reduce side effects and costs? Okay. I wish still have a ways to go. Oh, you see how the way to go? Sweetie Pie? Who's Sweetie Pie? You forgot next time? Don't worry. I appreciate you anyway, sister. Darian, put it in the cash app in the chat. You've owned it, brother. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely take a look, Mel, at that link because I want to learn more. That's one thing I can honestly say, you guys. I have not taken the time to really hone in on all the research studies and all of that stuff like I did when I started Wegovy. I don't know. I guess I was just so far into my Wegovy journey and seeing other people on Zepbound. I didn't really do any research with Eli Lilly. So I really need to. I need to do some research, Mel. I need to take a look at that link. I need to go in and look and read some of this stuff for myself. I really do. I think we all do. We all do. Seriously, we all do. Mel, that would be interesting to know when they finish. Yes. Kim, what are you averaging for your lows? My average is 73, so I don't want to go back up to 10 and want to stay on 7.5. Oh, so you were once, Nicole, on 10 and then you went back down? Oh, you own it, brother. Darian be on his CEO position, so supportive. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. I wish I could have been in that clinic. Listen, we need to find out when they have the next one. I would love to be on one of those clinical trials. Me too, Mel. I would really love to know when they're doing the next one. Why you don't hear about that kind of stuff? When they're doing those clinical trials. You know how sometimes you be listening to the radio and the radio talk about clinical trials? Because from my understanding, not from my understanding, I know for a fact, Kim, I don't know if you know this, but when they started doing the clinical trial for Wegovy, they were doing it right here in North Florida. Right here in North Florida. You like when she get the news? Hey, Harjarine, Annette, you too. You would like to be in the trial study too? I would love to be. There are clinical trials going on right now, Twine. Yes, I know. But what I'm saying, it's too late for us to jump in on them. I would like to know from the beginning and be selected to, be in the trial. Let them use my data to be in the trial. Yeah. They're doing clinical trials right now. I would like to know when they actually looking for the people to put in the trials. You know, sometimes you be riding on the road, you listen to the radio, they be like, oh, if you interested, clinical trial, You hear them talk about clinical trials, but all clinical trials they be doing don't be something I'm interested in. Let's just say that. Yes, I went down when I hit 140, but I'm back at 145. I actually was retaining a lot of water weight. Okay, so what are you doing to get the water weight off? You have to seek it out. Retatrutide trials and a lot of trials happening right here in Florida. Yeah, because the last time I looked, when I did research on Wegovy, they was doing clinical trials right in Jacksonville. I'm like, Jacksonville, I could have drove up there once a month every 2 hours away from me. What, 2.5 hours? I could have drove up there to get on the scale so they can see what I weigh. Don't get my medicine for free. I would have did that. It's not too late. You just have to be off the meds. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't getting off. You got a point, Z. You got a point. I don't want no placebo. Listen, if I even feel like I'm on a placebo, I'm done. I'm quitting the trial. If I ain't losing no weight in 90 days, look, I ain't gonna even give them 90 days. If I don't lose a pound in 3 months, in 1 month, I'm done. I'm quitting. You're right, though, Z. You're right. Do I even want to take that risk right now? I'm glad you brought that point up. I don't even want to risk it. I'm doing so well right now. I don't want to risk them giving me no placebo. Tirzepatide versus Retta with no placebo. Oh. Sign me up. How do we get signed up? How do we get signed up? Look, I almost sung that Christian song. Sign me up for the Christian Jubilee and write my name on the road, 'cause I've been changed since the Lord has lifted me. I want to be Ready when Jesus comes. Sign me up, y'all. Sign me up for Eli Lilly's trial, clinical trials. Because I'm ready. Sign me up. Yeah, sign me up. Send me the information. Send it to me, Ms. Darium. Twan's Life TV at gmail.com. I want to get signed up. Who are you for real, Z? Are you for real? You want to sign up too? Listen, if they select us and we got to drive to Jacksonville, we can ride together, honey. Carpool. We can ride together. I can drive 1 month, you can ride with me, and then the next month you can drive and I can ride with you. Yes, honey, let's get signed up for this clinical trial. Send me the info. Send it. Because I don't want no placebo. I ain't trying to take that chance. Well, for one, if I do the clinical trial, they got to let me be able to talk about my experience. That's for one. That's for one. I can't be around here silent. I can't keep it to myself. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thanks for joining. Jayville on the map. Yes, honey. Jacksonville on the map, baby. So I got to see where the clinical trials are being done at here in Florida. But I do know that it was a clinic that they were using in Jacksonville for Wegovy. Hey. You just in time, honey. You ain't too late. I'll be getting off soon. I started at 7 o'clock, so I don't plan on being on here too. Kim, didn't I tell y'all I wasn't going to be on here but an hour? Now look, an hour and a half. Let me tell y'all, these conversations be so good when I get on here with you guys. That's why I can't get off so fast. And y'all do help keep me woke. I think she meant Michelle. Yes, save my coins, paying $5.50 a month. Okay. There's also a cardiovascular and kidney trial for retardatory. I don't know what that is. Oh, retatrutide, right? Retatrutide, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely look into the information once Darium sends it. Let me see that he sent it already. Not yet. Nope, I don't have it yet. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, that's what I wanted to share tonight. I wanted to share my InBody Scan results, just to share with you guys how well, to give you a good example of why we should not worry ourselves and stress ourselves out whenever our scale is not moving. Because with the example I shared with you guys, what I just experienced, within 4 weeks, I was able to move the scale just 4 pounds. The scale showing I lost 4 pounds. However, my InBody Scan shows I lost the 4 pounds. I went up in weight with my water weight a little bit. And then I gained almost 2 pounds of muscle mass. And then on top of that, I lost 7 pounds of body fat mass. So although the scale only showing 4 pounds, internally I lost 7 pounds of body fat mass. That's what it's all about. All about. All about. BRB. Be right back. I'm back. Email sent. See why I say don't say only. Exactly. That's a great point, Darian. That's why we should say I only lost a pound. I only lost 2 pounds, because you don't know what happened in the inside of your body. All the while, you guys, I was sharing with you guys that my scale wasn't moving in February when I started Zepbound 10 milligrams. I wasn't moving. And I was like, I really ain't lose but 2 pounds the whole month, the whole 2 months. 2 months, I lost 2 pounds. Remember, I was just sharing that with you guys. And I was saying, I know it was because I was taking the creatine. What y'all call it? Creatine or creatin, whichever one. I was taking that, the creatine. So by me taking the creatine, my body, my muscles was retaining the water. I was retaining more water, so I wasn't going down on the scale. But however, that good old creatine came through for your girl. So your girl muscles got full with enough water that it was going to hold. And then it started to build the muscle. And that is how I was able to gain almost 2 pounds of muscle. And we all know what happens when you gain muscle. When you gain muscle, muscle burns more fat. So your girl burnt 7 pounds of body fat mass. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was so emotional. I was so emotional and I was so happy. So that just let me know that I'm not stopping the creatine. At one point I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just take it for a while, then I stop. I did find where some people say take it for 8 weeks and then stop for 2 weeks and then start back. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Which is also why going up so fast can be detrimental. The body could be redistributing weight / recomposition. That's true. So Darian put the link here for the clinical trial. And I do have the email. Thank you, Darian. Let me see something. Um, okay. So here is the. Wait a minute, I'm trying to do something. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to bring this way. Let me close these. Okay. Okay, so the main purpose of this study is to evaluate The efficacy and safety of retatrutide compared to tirzepatide in adults who have obesity. Okay, so you have to be over 18, obesity. Could I receive a placebo? No. Yes, no placebo. Enrollment go. Oh, they're trying to get 800 people. We missed the mark, Darian. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, I'm looking at something wrong. I was looking at it wrong. So the dates are, see, we missed the mark. They already started. Let's see. 89 weeks. It may include up to approximately 24 visits. It's not bad. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it says participants must not have had the following within 90 days: heart attack, stroke, none of that for me. Having taken any weight loss medication, including over the counter medication, for 90 days before screening. See, I'm not stopping. Have had a change in body weight greater than 11 pounds within 90 days before screening. Have or are planning surgical treatment for obesity. Have a family or personal history of medullary thyroid carcinoma or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Have had pancreatitis. Okay. Okay, let's see something here. That's all that. Resources. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I really wish. Oh, look, find a trial. Let's see when they having another one. Answer a few questions. Connect to find literally trials may be the best fit for you and your loved ones. They're not. Okay, here it goes. Obesity. Oh, you could put in. Let's put in Tampa. Tampa, Flauta. There's a not yet enrolling and enrolling. Let's put that. My age. A study to investigate the effect of lepodisiran on the reduction of major adverse cardiovascular events in adults with elevated. See, I don't have any lipid protein issues. What is this one? A study of tirzepatide in participants with overweight or obesity, chronic kidney disease with or without. See, I don't have chronic kidney disease, so I don't qualify for this study. Okay, so here's another one. Tirzepatide in adults with moderate to severe plaque, psoriasis, and obesity. See, I don't have that. And see, this one says the same thing. Psoriasis, people, that's skin issues, right? Arthritis, overweight. I don't have that type of arthritis, though. See, I don't have kidney disease. I don't have diabetes. Okay, here's one. Okay, a study in maintenance of weight reduction in individuals with obesity. But see, I don't have, I'm not in maintenance. And see, this thing say it's 79 miles away from Tampa. That's not bad. Here's one. A study of overweight, obesity, and health participants. This one says 123 miles away from Tampa. I wonder where is it at though. Let's see what it says. It's not saying where. Oh, here it goes. Miami. Man, that's almost in your neck of the woods, Mel. Yep. Hi, Veronica Lucius TV. Nicole, sorry I had to check my monitor to get my glucose reading information. Since January, you've been in low sugar, 7%. You check your glucose, 150 reading, average 86. When are you getting the readings, Kim J? It is overnight. Okay. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining. So where it says about placebo. Yeah, I see. I saw that. Hey, Sandra. You missed a lot. It's not too late. They have a span of time frame because people will come and go off the track. Oh, okay. So yeah, so Mail, they're doing that in Miami. That's not too far from Mail. Um, they doing it in Springville. They doing it in Los Alamitos. Let me go back a minute. Let me go back to that other one I saw. Look at this one here. This one says 7 miles away from me. Oh, they're doing this one right here in Tampa. Lord have mercy. International Center for Research, right in Tampa. Kissimmee, that's on the outside of Orlando. Palm Beach, Miami, Salisbury, North Carolina, Jackson, Tennessee, Lake Charles, Louisiana, New Albany, Indiana, Houston, Texas. Wow. These trials going on everywhere, y'all. Y'all better get in there and find out. Y'all want to get in the trial, get in there and find out. You did what to your CGM with Kim J. Sweet Helpline? Yeah, so that is what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Anybody else have any last minute questions before I get off here? I'm not going past 2 hours. 9 o'clock, the girl is out. So for those of you who coming in late, I did share that I had a package sent to me. A company by the name of Royo sent me some artisan bread and some everything bagels. And I will be trying these. And I will definitely be sharing with you guys what they taste like. Y'all will see firsthand what they taste like. It's a husband and wife team, a baker, and a nutritionist. They're husband and wife. They're married, and they decided to come up with the bread company, which I think is pretty good because these breads are very low in calorie, high in fiber, and high in protein. Torn, some trials cover travel costs. Ooh, and offer a stipend if you have to travel from outside the immediate area. They also do virtual visits, and you have to go at the beginning and end. Yeah, I saw that it said that it requires only so many visits, so that's good. Awesome. What y'all saw? What do y'all miss? Kim talking about CGM. Let me go back up, see what you talking about. I see what you're talking about. Kim, you better go back and edit that. Edit your comment. Kim, I get a long reading sometimes. Okay. Mel say, don't get me involved, King Darian. Mel say she ain't got nothing to do with your foolishness, Darian. Oh my God. Mel say her name is Benny and she ain't in it. Okay, don't want you taking the CEO smoke. I got it. And Darian, but since March, I've had an average of 92 on a one low 68, which is okay at fasting glucose check. Yeah, Kim. Mel said exactly. Oh no, the little keys. Jesus help, Lord. Look, that's all it took for him to catch that. Cause I read the comment, but I went across it so fast the first time that I didn't even catch that, Kim. Lord have mercy. Yes, a pay grade, huh? Lord have mercy. Y'all too much. Y'all are too much. Can we have just one line when y'all don't cut up on my girl Kim? Y'all can't be doing Kim like that now. We got to get past one live where y'all don't cut up on Kim. For my last past two lives, y'all been cutting up on my sister now. Since I stopped wearing the CGM. Lord have mercy. Kim said she gonna make sure you get it this time, Daryl. This is what she meant. Y'all is something else. I tell you, y'all are something else. Y'all be cutting up like this on the computer. I would love to see y'all in person. I feel like I had some lint in my hair. Is that gray hair? That might be gray hair, child. Is that lint or gray? Oh, that was lint. I'm gonna say I know your girl got some grays in there, but golly. Now with King Darium in the not with King Darium in the house. Ha ha ha. That was a Freudian slip, but it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was. It was funny. A Freudian slip. It was funny. Anybody else have any questions or any last minute comments before we get off? I hope I did you guys justice. I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. I always enjoy every opportunity that I get to meet with you guys. I just want to say thank you guys so very much for your love and your support. I'm gonna start something new starting next month. You guys, I took a screenshot. Let me find what I did with a screenshot. I took a screenshot. I don't know if y'all checked out my live, not live, my short, but I did a short and hold on. Now I'm trying to find it. I did a short showing my top supporters. Then I did another screenshot of it again. Now, where is it? Let me find it. Something I noticed that YouTube just started doing, it starts showing us our community tab, and it shows us community spotlight. And so every week it tells us our weekly highlights for the week. It highlights your most engaged audience members, including your top commenters. So I did a little 60 minutes, not 60 minutes, 60-second short, showing the people from previous week. So this previous week, the feature of the week, I have another set of people, and my 5 top. This is the 5 top that it featured for the week. The first person is Natalie D, and it shows that she has a total of 226 comments on my channel. The second person is Jenny O at Jenny Boom Boom. It shows she has 57 comments. The third person is Low Carb Queen. Shows she has 156. And the fourth person is Mondaraj. Shows 9 comments. And then the fifth person happen to be the twins, Jaquana and Saquana. It shows it has 202. Now, and then up under there, it shows other people who watch my channel for a week. And I can go on and list those names. Just to tell you some of the top ones: the Patrice Denise, Mia Elroy, She is Tamika, Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life, Heal Thy Spirit Podcast, Shay's Journey, Z, Simon Says, Mel B, And You Don't Stop Yo, Jerlene King, Closter, Kim J. So Kim J, you watching me on both channels, huh? Linda's Journey, Mindy M, It's Darian, Downsizing Diva, Sharon Lee, Debbie Weight Loss Revolution, Lady Ella, GNF, Zion _1010, Maxter 58, Bellflower, Tasha 144, Alonda 180, Erica Love, Rowood, CC Diana, The Whole Healed Metabolism, Perfectly Pamela, Stephanie H, Andrea, Linda McDuffie, V Lily, Shauna W, Angelique Strickland Hendricks, Pammy Weight Loss GLP-1, Tamika's Beauty Lounge, and this other one is called In Something Assistant Nika Head Hero. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Awakeon, Joe _and to Success, Antoinette, and Dannon Amsbury. Those are my top community spotlights. My top community spotlights. Trying to see if y'all can see the top ones. Focus. It's not focusing. Yeah, it's not focusing. But anyway, so what I'm going to do next month, you guys, for the next, every week that it gives me my top featured 5 people, I'm going to put those 5 people each week, so the 20 names total, I am going to put them in some type of container or something, and then I'm going to shake it up, and I'm going to pull, and we're going to give out some surprises. We're going to give out some prizes to the people who are featured as top, I guess, commenters or watchers, viewers or whatever. Because some of these people don't have a lot of comments. The top 5 that was featured, Some of them don't have a lot of comments. Like one person that was featured as top 5, they only had 9 comments. And some people who were like in the bottom, everyone else, they had way more comments than this one person. But for some reason, this person watched more than other people. So that's why they made the top 5. So what I'm going to start doing, starting next month, I just thought it'd be fair if I start next month. I'm going to start looking at it. I'm going to put the 5 names into a jar, container, a hat, or something. And I'm going to pull names, or either I might just do the little wheel thing. And yeah, I'm going to give out something. We're going to do a drawing. It might just be a gift card. That way I can email it to you so you don't have to give me your, address and all that. We'll do it to where might just do an Amazon gift card where Amazon will email you the gift card. I'm glad your glucose is controlled, Kim J. I joke, but glad your glucose is stabilized. Yes. Okay, I'm going to retire from going on Kim. Jerry, anyone else? What was said on Torn's Live stays on Torn Lives. If they weren't here, they weren't supposed to know. We're not repeating on someone else's lives. Capiche? Got it. His fingers are sealed. Please and thank you kindly. Can't have people thinking a church lady doing bite slid. The clock has started ticking. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Mel B, do you use AI at all? For personal use sometimes. We love you too. I love you too. Agreed for sure. I'm getting into it. Thank you, Perfectly Pamela. Chat GPT can be good. Twan, is this retroactive? Yeah, because Mel, you were the very first name from last week. I've used it for some analysis reviews, my lab results. Hey, Mia. You in the back of the bushes, way in the back. Lord. Man, I'm still left my butt off. I'm telling too much of a the business now. Because I'm working from home, usually watching content throughout the day while on my walking pad between meetings. That's me. I do the same thing. Even in the office, I be watching people videos. A lot of times I don't comment to y'all while I'm in the office, but I'm watching. I just don't check my channel as much unless I'm on break or something. Yeah, come on out, sugar. All right, you guys. So it is 9:01. I'm going to get off. So y'all better get them fingers to typing and get them watching because YouTube is letting us know who our top people are in our community. And your girl going to have something special for my top people. So I will chat with you guys later. Make sure you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And keep your girl in your prayer when you say your prayer tonight. What don't like is people cut and pasting. I can tell. Oh, you talking about people cut and paste their comments? Is that what you're talking about? Good night. Have a good night. Oh, hi, Naturalista 20. Yeah, watch the replay definitely because I shared with you guys some good breads that was sent to me. I say good because they smell good. But I'm going to taste them, and I'll let y'all know. All right, you guys. I am out of here. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for, joining me tonight. Thank you so very much. Even if you want to replay for watching my content, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure, you guys, that you guys give me a thumbs up on my videos, please, you guys, because when you give me a thumbs up, when you comment, when you share my videos on your other platforms or with people, the algorithm pushes it more. The more interaction that I receive, the more the algorithm pushes me around, so I can get more views. I don't have memberships on my channel, so I make my money off of people watching the ads. So don't always hit skip. Watch them. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Good night. Oh, I forgot to ask all the content creators to drop a purple heart in the chat. Go ahead and drop purple hearts, you guys, if y'all still here. Let the people know who you are. Perfectly Pamela, Kim J's. Who else is on here? I didn't really have been a lot of content creators tonight. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, sweetheart. Yes, well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Do, 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 do. And the irrigation system just cut on, so that means time to go to bed, Swan. Pickle Pose. Check out Delilah's post. Okay. Pickle Posse. Okay. All right, you guys. Good night.